Me, myself, and I. It's me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. It's me, myself, and I.
Greetings, MMites. You're listening to me, myself, and I am Mike Betancourt. Episode Veinte, Ocho. Just time filler. Hooked on a feeling. I am here again, Mike Betancourt, sitting in my rental car on my way to the podcast movie. But before we get started, I forgot to mention yesterday, and like I said, this really throwing me off. Everything. I'm sitting here talking on my iPhone. People are walking by me, looking at me, thinking I'm yelling at someone. But I gotta mention this first. Me, myself, and I is sponsored by Waza Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Mention the Me, myself, and I podcast, and you will get half off from the first month of training. Waza Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu will choke you out. All right, now back to the micro show. I'm sitting here in my car on my way to the podcast convention. I had a great time yesterday. I met a lot of people, listened to a ton of lectures. It's pretty intense. It really is. Listening to lecture after lecture after lecture after panel after panel after lecture after panel after panel after lecture. My brain was done. I was fried. I was like, holy crap. I could not believe. It was like I could not believe how intense it was for me. Maybe I'm just not used to it. You know? Like people go to school every day. College kids, even older people go to school. And they have intense courses. They don't complain. Why am I complaining? I'm not complaining. I'm enjoying the intensity. I'm enjoying being focused and really absorbing all the knowledge that everyone has been giving me. I'm very thankful for it. That's for sure. But it's just, it's exhausting. And then, got to meet and greet and walk around all day and just like, I'm done. It was a long day. And I met some cool people yesterday, and we were standing in the back of the room when we went to this one keynote speaker. It was great. I guess they had this host before he brought up the panel, and he was, okay, first of all, I am not knocking someone for doing their job. I'm not. It's me as a comedian that's nitpicking. First of all, comedians are weird, narcissistic people that pick apart everything. But that's what we do. That's our job. That's our job, to pick everything apart and break it down and say, he should have done this, he should have done that. Oh my God, there's this crowd, okay? And it was like 400 people in this room, okay? Packed. And the guy's coming up, hey, what's up, everybody? I want you to look at your neighbor and say hi. Now give your neighbor a hug. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, oh, my God, I could be crushing on stage right now. Just absolutely destroying this crowd, making them laugh. He's like, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get our panel. He runs back, and they do this video snippet or whatever. Vignette. There we go. They do this video vignette, and he comes back with a towel on his head, and it's like, I just took a shower, and blah, blah, blah. And people were kind of laughing. And my dumb ass, I talked to one of the podcasters. I looked at him, and I was like, wow, this guy's like an unfunny Chris Rock. And he started busting up, and I was like, but then I stopped my track, and I was like, I'm sorry. I mean, he's doing his job. He's committed to it. Whenever I see a joke, I have to say it. That's just me. That's my nature, And the reason why I'm apologizing, I know. I've always said, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. Whatever I say, whatever's on your mind, just say it. But yeah, Just say it. But come on. I don't need to be a comedian at the back of a comedy club talking, because that's what comics do. I don't know if you know this, folks. Every single comic, whenever there's a comic on stage, I don't care if they're killing it or not, comics in the back of the room are talking shit. Because that's what we do. We nitpick, we analyze, we see jokes, we say it. That's just it. We're not like, oh, this guy is so great, or this woman is so amazing. She's great on stage. I am just in awe. Any comic that says that is lying to you. Lying to you. We're all saying shit about someone's set. All of us. All of us. All of us? All of us. Okay? And that's what I was doing to this guy's, I don't know if you want to call it a set, but, the guy got paid. He's paid to do a job. He's paid to do what they told him to do, and he was committed to it. And, and it's me being an asshole. I'm like, wait a minute, this is not a comedy club. I'm not around comics. I'm around podcasters. There's a difference. They could probably ruin my name and make it go viral. Don't listen to Mike Betancourt's podcast. He's an asshole. Well, that might help me out. But, at the same time, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting soft. Maybe I need to go back to the comedy clubs tonight and get hardcore and say, you know what? Fuck off, pussy. It was just one joke. I don't know. No, I didn't want to do that. Because I'm trying to network. I don't want to be the guy that's talking shit about everyone behind someone's back. I'd rather talk shit to you on my podcast. But I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be doing that. But at the same time, I could not pass the opportunity to say a joke and see someone laugh their ass off of one joke. I'm sorry. That's me. Whenever you see a boxer fighting, he sees an opening and he's going to knock him out with that punch. Oh, there's an opening. I'm going to use my haymaker. Bam. Done. I'm going to go with the uppercut. Boom. There was my uppercut. I saw a joke. It was wide open. Wham. I took it. I'm sorry. No, I am not sorry. It was a good joke. It was perfect timing, and I got it done. And if you're going to be offended about that joke, well, guess what? Maybe you should podcast and not do stand-up comedy, which is why... You know what? I'm sorry. At the end of the day, yesterday, I was really annoyed. It's like I said, it's this comedy savant in me. I was just really annoyed because there's a lot of great speakers, but a majority of them were trying to be funny at a certain time, and they said the typical thing, that was a joke, folks. Did you get it? I was just joking. Like that awkward laugh. I'm not funny. Oh, I can tell. But it's true. It's like all day long I heard this. I'm not funny. I'm not. But that was a joke. And then people on the other panel, they do the pity laugh. People in the audience, or they laugh a little. I'm like, oh Christ, I'm done. See, that's why comics don't hang out during the day. Okay, that's why we don't perform during the day. That's why we don't speak to people during the day, because we are tired of people saying that. I'm not funny. I mean, I'm not a comedian. I mean, my mom says I'm a comedian, but I'm not really that funny. We get annoyed. Or maybe it's just me. I'm sure there are phenomenal... I should not be putting comedians under the bus. I shouldn't say we. I'm a stand-up comic. I stand alone on stage. I should take this. I should stand up and say this. That I say it. I have no idea what that meant. It's like 7:53 in the morning. I should take the blame. I was annoyed. I don't like talking to people in the morning. I hate hearing people saying, I'm not that funny. That was a joke. Thank God I have this podcast. Because when I go back to the podcast convention, I got all this out of my system. Right? I got it all out of my system. Now when I hear the, I'm not that funny, I'll be like, I'll give them that awkward laugh. And then I'll walk away. I don't need to be annoyed by anyone's actions. I don't. I was just burnt out because my brain was fried. I've never used my brain this much at an all-day convention, just listening intently. I mean, I'm really focused. I'm taking notes. I'm not writing jokes, which is stupid. I'm wasting all these opportunities. But I'm not here to be funny. I'm here to understand the business. And it's a lot to consume. But at the same time, I shouldn't be annoyed by anyone's actions. People are trying. They're out here making this convention so all of us can network, and then you have me talking shit about people on my podcast, about the podcast movement. What kind of dick is that? It's me. I'm the dickhead. I'm the shitty one. I'm the black sheep that everyone should kick me out. I hope they don't listen to this yet. I hope they can listen to this when I'm gone because it's pretty awesome. I haven't been to the mixers. They had a couple mixers last night. I was just tired and burnt out, and I didn't want to. But now I'm going to go back. I'm going to stay all day, go to the mixers, go to the luau's, hang out, meet and greet, and really socialize and turn on the comedy charm. So, but I'm not going to talk shit about anyone. I'm not. I'm going to talk shit about myself. The self-deprecation humor is always a plus. I don't want them to feel bad for me, but I know how to do it. I know how to set up the charm, right? I just need to stop talking shit. But there was an opportunity. If there's an opportunity to say something, I have to say it. It's the comedy gods would punish me if I missed a joke. If there's a joke right there and there's an opportunity to make someone laugh, I'm sorry, but the comedy gods say, thou shalt make them laugh. And I have to follow the word of laughter. I do. And now I'm getting all intense and crazy, and people are looking at me right now. Hi! People are looking at me right now that I'm all crazy. I'm here in front of the Marriott Hotel in my rental car, and now they're like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? He's just yelling at this phone. Maybe I'll just say, man, my lady, her and I got in a fight. We just got in a fight. That's all it is. I'm here to podcast. No, I better not say that. Because then I'll hear, then the other people will probably try to sympathize with me because they're really nice people. Yeah, I got in a fight with my lady. I said a stupid joke. All right. I'm going to be a good person today. I'm going to compliment everybody, and I'm not going to talk shit. Even if there's an open opportunity, I know I will save that for the stage. Okay? I'm going to save it for the stage. I'm not going to be that little snarky guy. I'm just going to talk shit the whole time. It was just one joke that I said, by the way. It wasn't like I was talking shit throughout this whole set. It was, like I said, it was an opportunity for me to say something, so I'm going to say it. But now I'm not. I'm going to keep it to myself, or maybe for the next podcast. I'm Mike Betancourt. Don't drink and drive, but do subscribe. Holla! Hooked on a feeling.